Hi everyone, I'm JD, welcome back to my channel. So finally getting around to doing a flip through of the Cinderella journal. Some of you would have remembered my fairy tale journals series that I did in the book covers. This is Sleeping Beauty, and I also did Snow White and Cinderella. And when I found the book again with the same stories, I was like, yes, I had so much fun creating these that I was going to make a new series, but this time with the glassine bag. So there's the two types. If you didn't see this video series of the fairy tale journals in hardcover, I'll link it below if you want to check that out. But yeah, this one, it's a long time in the making. I was working on it last year and finally come back and went and bought some thread so I could finish the sewing elements in this journal, and then finished it off with this beautiful yellow lace trim on the edges. Just gives it that lovely finishing touch. Isn't that beautiful? To tie in with the yellow of her dress on the cover. Also golden to kind of represent the rags to riches story, which I've tried to tell throughout this journal with the scrapbook papers I chose, which I'll show you here. This is the kind of, what do you call it? The scheme I went with. I don't know if that's not the right word, but so there's some natural wood and stone type of things that represents the rags type of thing, and then there's the flourishes, which represents the riches, like the palace and everything. There's the clocks to represent the clock striking midnight, and there's some lace and things too to represent how she made her own dresses, and you know, the dresses are a big part of the story. So let's do a little flip through. All the journal cards are backed onto coffee dyed paper with sewing, so that there's writing space on the back. And I did try to kind of match up the story chronologically, or at least match up the journal cards with the elements on the page, where possible at least. Sometimes it's not possible, but I tried to do that as much as I could, just to, you know, get those details working together and, you know, telling that overall story. Another little journal card here, and just had fun experimenting with all different types of tuck spots and pockets and things. Little tag there in the glassine envelope. And when you're working with a book, I find that it's really fun to do that. You can get some really interesting ways of doing pockets in different ways and experimenting with that and getting different looks. So you have top pockets, side pockets, bottom pockets, and all different types of shapes and sizes. Some triangle pockets, some rounded pockets, some little side ones, like not full page but half page. Yeah, you get the idea. So I just love this beautiful yellow lace. It's my favourite lace to use as trims. Cute little birds and the lace, because the animals were trying to help Cinderella sew that dress together. And yeah, I loved it in the Disney cartoon version. Both dresses were beautiful. The pink and white one that the animals made was gorgeous. But then you get to the one that the fairy godmother gives her, and it's just like, oh my gosh, it is beautiful. The glitter, and because it's kind of blue and white, it's a great colour combination, love it. Cute little pumpkin. Yeah, I just love that dress that she wears in that cartoon version. Love chandeliers too. This represents the regal side and the palace type thing. I always wanted a chandelier for the light in my room, as well as crystal doorknobs. One day maybe that will be a dream that will come true, you never know. But that tells you right there what kind of girl I am. Bit of a girly girl. Love this image, choosing my favourite for the middle page, just that beautiful dress. Ah, so pretty. And love this little pocket thingy with the tri pocket, or the trio tiered pocket thingy out of a book page that I've just stressed around the sides. and lots of journaling space. So that's what I love about all these pockets and things, is that it just adds so much more writing space. But of course you could also stick a photo on there or stick ephemera. It doesn't just have to be writing, but there is that space for you to use, which I just love. The more space there is to write, the better in my eyes. I have a hard time kind of covering up space on a journal because I think you could write there. This one's a little booklet type one, just to get more of the story. Castle pocket with a tag with the flourishes. The evil stepmother. And cute little mouse there. I haven't seen the Disney version, the cartoon, for so long, but it was one of the ones that I would always hire when I was a kid. Watched all the time. What was that cat's name again? Can't remember. But that scene where the cat and the mice and I don't know, I always got a bit worried for the mice in that part. Another clock tag inside this glassine bag. I have all these cute animals and the cat. Let me know if you know the name of this cat. I can't remember it. It's on the tip of my tongue. And love this back image here, so I always try to put the last image at the back and obviously the first image from the book at the front, and this is the last wording from the story, and another image from the back too when they go to live in the castle. And the last pocket, thought it was fitting. This is the one where the shoe fits, or the glass slipper, and I do try to, for the front and back pockets, choose an image that represents the story, and so you'll see the front one, there she is again, with the glass slipper. So that is Cinderella. Hope you like it. By the time the video goes up, it will be up in my Etsy if anyone is interested. The link will be below in the description box for Willowbound Journals, and then I will be back very soon to show you the next one, which is Sleeping Beauty. So I'll see you soon. Bye guys.